Social media is not fucking news. It's not journalism. It's not vetted. It's not reviewed. There's no professional criteria. It is entertainment. That's what it was always meant to be. It was always meant to be dancing babies and kitten videos and stunts on motorcycles. That's what it was meant to be. It's just turned into the fact that people don't do enough interesting shit, that now what they do instead is they forward articles that they only read the headline, and it makes them emotional. So they forward more and more of them, and people like it and thumbs up it and comment on it without actually reading the article. They just read the headline. You took time out of this interview to speak to the people before they made comments because you care about making sure that people understand what we're talking about, not just read a headline, knee-jerk reaction, create virality. That's not what we're going for. But that is what ends up happening on social media. That, going back to our conversation about covert influence, that's exactly what covert influence wants. It wants to find two existing causes that all they need is a little bit of extra gasoline and they light up. Social media is the perfect place. Light up the left, light up the right. Light up the left, light up the right. And all of a sudden, people don't know what's true and what's false, and they're fighting against each other. I don't believe that will turn into civil war fighting. I think it takes a lot more before we start pulling guns on each other. But it does cause enough chaos and delay, and it hampers our progress enough that we will lose influence on the global stage.
Not ideal. What do you think is going to happen with AI? Because all of that feels like it gets supercharged to a level that is unimaginable when you have AI. You talk about volume. You can now put out 150,000 Trump clips a day that aren't him, but look and sound like him. And even if they're meant as parody, people will start believing them. I can't tell you the number of times I made the mistake of, actually, I don't even think I follow it, but I probably liked something at one point, the Elon Musk parody account. And I will routinely forget to check whether it's him or the parody account. And even though it's right there, I'm just like, oh shit, like I can't believe he just said that. Oh wait, it's the parody account.
Yeah.
And so I think, how often did I not notice that that was the parody account? And so when you've got, take someone like my mom, God bless her cotton socks, she won't notice that something, because I can tell when something is AI generated, it's off just enough. My mom won't.
I'm optimistic about AI. I'll be one of the few people that say it because I think that our greatest breakthroughs are still ahead of us because of AI. I think that all of the fatalistic thinking, all the catastrophizing about AI is from our analytical overlay and what we've been conditioned to believe from videos and books and sci-fi, right? Sentient AI that determines that human beings are the worst thing for human beings, so they eradicate us. Do I believe that AI will be used for influence, for politics, for local government? Do I think it'll be abused? Absolutely, it'll be abused. Just like TV was abused, just like radio was abused, just like newspaper articles were abused. I mean, just like the internet's abused. For sure, it'll go in that way, and then it'll be regulated back, or the market will prove that it's not profitable to create that much junk, that amidst all the junk that you're creating, your real value can't shine through, so people will stop creating junk and they'll start creating more meaningful stuff. So if AI, just imagine, if AI could be used to expand the reach of nonprofits trying to solve cancer, so that instead of their minimal media team creating 5 posts a week, they could create 150 posts a week. And that 150 posts turn into a 200% increase in funding for cancer research.
Yeah, I'm super pro AI. Like I am stamped on the accelerator. I love it the most.
Yep.
But I am also aware of, just based on the things we've been able to create in-house, not in the vein that I'm talking about, but you see how real it is and how quickly you can confuse people, that it's just, going back to the volume velocity problem, it will be used to have a clip of Biden falling down, stumbling and sounding ridiculous. It will be used to have Trump spout crazy lies and outrageous shit. And then what I think will happen is people are going to have to end up using the blockchain as a way to watermark these so that you can prove which ones are legit, not legit. And so the old thing, I'm Tom Bilyeu and I approve this message kind of thing at the end will be replaced with, that's really just their mark on the blockchain. And so people embedded in Twitter, now X, whatever, it will just automatically say, yes, this is an official message. No, it's not, whatever. I think it will end up having to be something like that. But I think this is the year where it becomes a big enough problem that then those solutions have to be put in place. Bad timing for that to happen because now you can really sway public perception.